Is it time to buy or sell the SPY ETF? In this video, we will delve into the SPY ETF. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any significant updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 9th of April, 2025, our system has categorized SPY as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.12. Now, let's examine the performance of the exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The exchange-traded fund is positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further potential declines ahead. The current 3-month trend points to a possible decrease of approximately 10.8% over the upcoming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from negative 19.47% to negative 6.85%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis predicts a change of 14.01%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 3.23% and 29.56% over the next year. In future terms, this would suggest a price range between $566.36 and $710.81. Our latest daily update for SPY includes the headline, Big Movements in SPY ETF Price on Wednesday, moving 11.27% between high and low. The SPY ETF price gained 10.50% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of April 2025. It rose from $496.48 to $548.62. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 11.27% with a day low of $493.07 and a day high of $548.62. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 3.51% over this period. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 86 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 239 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $131.38 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $613.23, and the lowest price was $481.80. Currently, the price is 10.54%, or $64.61, below the 52-week high of $613.23, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The S&P 500 experienced its most significant day since 2008 on the 9th of April, 2025. Following President Trump's unexpected announcement of a 90-day pause on new tariffs. This development led to a remarkable rebound in U.S. equities, with the Dow rising by 2,900 points and the S&P 500 recording substantial gains, reversing the significant downturn of the previous week that was driven by fears of escalating trade tensions. While this surge brings immediate relief, lingering concerns remain. Analysts caution that if tariffs are reintroduced, they could adversely impact corporate earnings in the months ahead. Apollo's chief economist has pointed out the potential negative effects on earnings, which could weigh on the index and possibly discourage long-term investments if tariffs continue beyond this temporary reprieve. Despite the volatility, industry analysts emphasize sector performance, noting that while many sectors are struggling, master limited partnerships demonstrate resilience amid the current market uncertainty. The recent surge may provide short-term upward momentum for SPY, but investors should remain cautious of underlying economic factors, including inflation concerns and the likelihood of recession, especially as the tech sector has recently entered bear market territory. In summary, the immediate boost from the tariff pause instills optimism into SPY, yet the long-term outlook remains uncertain. strategic positioning is imperative for investors navigating this unpredictable environment. The following signals have been identified for SPY. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far it has risen 10.5%. Further rise is indicated until a new top pivot has been found. Volume is rising along with the price, which is considered to be a good technical signal. However, some negative signals were also issued, which may influence the near short-term development. The SPY ETF holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average shows a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this gives a more negative forecast for the ETF. On further gains, the ETF will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $565.70. Conversely, if the ETF falls, it will find some support from the short-term average at $530.99. A breakout above the long-term average will trigger another buy signal, while a decline below the short-term average will add another sell signal and reinforce the overall signal. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 34 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 31 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 12 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 31 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 23 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPY. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $505.28 and $504.38. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, SPY finds support just below today's level at $505.28. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $504.38 and $496.48. This exchange-traded fund experiences average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the exchange-traded fund moved $55.55 between its high and low, or 11.27%. For the last week, the exchange-traded fund has had a daily average volatility of 5.52%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SPY. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SPY is at $555.92. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could represent a level worth considering for swing trading. On the downside, SPY meets its first support level at $505.28. If this support level holds steady, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $526.13, reflecting a decline of 4.1%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 1 day ago. Is the SPY ETF a good purchase? The SPY ETF exhibits several positive signals. However, we believe these indicators are insufficient to classify it as a strong buy at this time. Currently, it is best viewed as a hold or accumulate candidate while we await further developments. Our analysis has evolved since the last evaluation, upgrading the SPY ETF from a sell recommendation to a hold or accumulate stance. Upon examining the volatility and price movements from the previous trading day, our analysis reveals that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of April, we anticipate that SPY will open lower by $18.52, starting at $530.10. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and assume responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.